We are continuing our Steven Spielberg series today with a movie that is not a sci-fi film, so that's really great. Looks like we're getting past the sci-fi thing. Now we have a weird movie that's kind of based on truth, and it's not a sci-fi movie, it's also not a history movie, which is weird for Spielberg a little bit at this point in his career. I think his next movie is Munich. It might be War of the Worlds. We're going back to sci-fi soon, but for now, we're going to stick with a regular, grounded movie, The Terminal. The Terminal was released in 2004. It was written by Sacha Gervais and Jeff Nathanson, and directed, of course, by Steven Spielberg. No spoilers, but the general idea is this man, played by Tom Hanks, his name is Victor Navorsky, lands in America, trying to go to New York City to do something for his father, basically. And when he does, while he's in the air flying to America, his country, I forget what it's called, it's a fake country, I think, he goes to war. And so his country doesn't really exist anymore. It's been annexed or whatever. And so he can't get into the United States, which, first of all, is kind of bullshit, okay? Like, I don't buy that at all. I don't buy the fact that this guy was like, walk around the terminal for a bit. Just we'll page you. Like, I don't buy that one bit. This is a matter of, like, A, national security. Like, there would be way more people being like, hey, he needs to go. And B, I feel like the passport would still work. Like, just because the country doesn't exist. First of all, alright, his flight was probably, let's say 12 hours max. Okay? 12 hours max. There's no way in that 12-hour period of time, a war started, a war ended, and they deleted the country from the American system. Not a chance. I don't buy it. Anyway, he then roams the terminal for many weeks, and he falls in love, he helps other people fall in love, he gets a job, and he's basically just learning how to adapt to this culture while trying to find a way into New York City so he can help with his mission. I'm not going to talk about his mission because it's kind of a spoiler. So this film is, first of all, I like it a whole lot. It is a touching film, and it's very palatable. It's easy to watch. And Tom Hanks makes that a lot better. I gotta say, when I watched the trailer and when I heard about this movie, I was hella skeptical. I was like, there's not a chance Tom Hanks is gonna be good in this film. It is just a weird movie. His accent was weird in the trailer, and I'm like, this isn't gonna go very well. I was wrong. I was incorrect. Tom Hanks is brilliant. Like, I every time I'm like, Tom Hanks is a fine actor. No, he's a brilliant actor. He's very good. And I liked him a whole lot in this film. I was really, really pleasantly surprised with how much I enjoyed him on screen here. His accent was not weird. It was perfect. It was exactly what we needed it to be. And I will say that the language issue of being confused worked better in this film than in Spielberg's previous films, right? Because Amistad comes to mind in terms of having a different language character try to talk through to somebody else that is American. It doesn't work in Spielberg's films very often. It really doesn't. But we're getting to the point where he's adapting to learn how to do that and giving us context clues as to what other people are saying. And it worked very well here. I didn't have an issue understanding what he was trying to say. And now he's mastered it with West Side Story. I think it's a brilliant piece of work that actually exhibits a great understanding of what it's like to try to explain something in a different language. So I appreciated that way more than I think I could have. Like, I think that was really cool, and they didn't really have to do that, but I'm glad that they did. I think that the love interest is a little weird, because at times it feels rushed, and at times it feels like dragged, which is the life of somebody who is a plane assistant, whatever. So I liked it because it was it worked towards the benefit of the story, but it didn't work in benefit of the film, is the problem. Like, I'm sitting here and I'm like, whoa, I feel like I got whiplash. They're already in love. What the hell? And it kind of plays on that a little bit, which is kind of cool, but I didn't like it a whole lot. The actress was great. I forgot who it was, but like, it was really, really cool. I liked it a lot. I think that she did a really good job. And the characters are really cool. They're really fun. They're fun to watch and to listen to, and it's good. I like it a lot. I like the characters a whole lot. there's a lot of side characters I think are better than actually the main characters. Like, I forget who plays them because I didn't write them down. But like, all of his friends that he comes to meet are freaking great. They're all fun. They all have unique personalities, which is not something you expect from side characters at this point in time. But it does feel long. It is very dragged. The whole film is very dragged. And by the end, you're like, oh, okay. I mean, it was worth it. The payoff was good, but also, wow, it was really long, and now I deserve a nap. I watched it yesterday morning. And I was like, I still have to go to school. Like, it was crazy. But very, very good film. Very solid film. Definitely not my favorite from Spielberg. Definitely more along the lines of Catch Me If You Can, which I think came out around the same time. I've already reviewed that on my channel for my Leonardo DiCaprio series, which also had Tom Hanks in it, now I'm thinking about it. But yes, it definitely is along the lines of that. So I'm assuming we're into some weird kind of one-off stories from Spielberg, so we'll see down the line how that goes. But I'm going to go ahead and give The Terminal an A-. Have you guys seen The Terminal? Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about it. It was on Netflix, but it is no longer on Netflix at the time of filming, so I'm sure you can stream it somewhere. I don't know where I streamed. I think I rented it on YouTube, so feel free to find it wherever you like if you're interested. It is a fun movie, but it is a long movie. It is dragged. It's like 2 hours long, but it feels like it's 3 hours long. But that's okay, because it's a fun story, it's palatable, and the ending is definitely worth the payoff. So definitely check it out if you are interested at all. And please consider subscribing. It really does help me a whole lot. If you like what you saw and want to see more, subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. I would truly appreciate it. And as always, keep watching movies and television, stay educated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.